everyone, welcome to Moto Heritage. I'm Justin Lineweber, and on this channel, we're going to talk about racing vintage Harleys, hard enduro, everything in between. We're going to talk about and give you guys a behind-the-scenes look at running a business that's been in operation since 1953, as well as telling the story of Lineweber racing and preserving the heritage for many generations to come. Like, subscribe, join us, let's go racing. What's up? Today's episode we're going to talk about packing for TKO, and of course we're going to walk over and talk about the Bonneville. I'm getting the pleasure of racing this bike again with Tweakers Racing. We're taking it to Salt. I leave in about 7 days. It's going to be nuts. You can see I still have a little bit of work to do. We're looking forward to it. Catch us on the Salt. Follow us along. All right, check it out. We've got the 1942 Bonneville Knucklehead getting ready. Moving on to the left side of the motorcycle here, I still got to finish up the primary. Have the starter cart all charged up and ready to go. See over here, we're getting ready to build a new clutch. We had an automatic clutch that we took off, and we're going back to a standard clutch just for this year's Bonneville. We're going to be running the MVF 1350 with Danny DeSusi on the bike, and I'll be running the MPS VF 1350 with my dad's old fairing. This fairing hasn't been on a bike in many years, but it's still ready to go, bringing it back to the Salt. Changes I've made to the bike since Mike Silvio Cycle Mo's built the motor. I'm adding a Mikuni HSR 42. I set some land speed records back in 2016 on Triumph with these carburetors. I'm familiar with them, love tuning them. Like I said, we're going away from the automatic clutch, so we had to put a kicker end on the transmission here. Danny DeSusi hooked us up with these parts to get us out to the Salt. Looking forward to seeing him in a couple weeks. We're adding a data logger just to watch our AFRs, make sure nothing goes lean. Another thing I have updated on the bike for this year is a Buell M2 front end from Buell Brothers Racing. I've gone, like I said, with the Mikuni carb, so we got the Mikuni throttle. With this new front end, I had to build new steering stops. That way, if we get in some sort of tank slapper, the bike cannot overcorrect. And I had to build a new plate for our steering stabilizer. It really keeps this front end on the ground steady, no worries at all. Did some mock-up on this fairing here. It hasn't been run in quite a few years, but it's coming back to the Salt on the Bonneville. Pretty cool piece of history getting to run what my dad did. Next up here, we made a new manifold to convert from the Linkert 4-bolt over to the Mikuni. Came out pretty good. I spent some time on a flat plate making sure the gasket surfaces were perfectly flat. We went through and just freshened up the whole top end. It's been a couple years since Mike Silvio built the whole bike, so just double checking everything, getting everything ready to go. Some detailed shots of the front end modifications we made. Here's a quick shot of my new leathers and Dad's old leathers. You can tell I'm excited to go racing. Now we're getting ready for the Tennessee knockout. Did some enduro cross training the other day. Packing up now, bikes are ready to go to Tennessee. Do some hard enduro. The fresh Fast House gear looking good. Some Moto X Moto Shine shining up the Aero helmet. The lightness and protection is unbeatable. I took a small digger, as you can see, in Donner. I'm still good. Here to talk about it. Helmet structural integrity is good, so good to go racing. We got our boots, knee pads, crest goggles so we can see clearly. Infinite nutrition in the pack just to keep us motivated and well hydrated. Getting all packed up, ready to go. See you guys at the races. This is what I do to stay fresh while my bike is all ready to go racing in Tennessee. I don't have it here in the shop, but still work on some static balance, stay fresh, keep the muscles firing. Helps with the land speed, stay strong, keep the core engaged. Always improving, always training. Let's go racing. A little bit of the work side of life that's been happening in these last couple days. as I'm making all these videos and getting stuff done. Been doing a lot of flathead parts. Got some finish grinding to do. Some M8s hanging out. Plenty of blanks. Also, been working on this project, getting all these flathead shafts to size and ready to go directly in the motor. This machine here does all our OD grinding. Later videos, I'll show you guys it running. It holds down to, as you can see, 0.0001. And I can hold about half one of those lines repeatedly on these shafts. Good old Storm Vulcan cam grinder here. Makes a lot of our products. Some grinding happening here. Now onto the finished product. Make sure to give us a follow and a like. Facebook, Instagram, Lineweber Enterprises. Thank you for liking and subscribing to Moto Heritage. We'll see you on the next one. Let's go racing. Hey guys, just a quick shout out and thank you to those directly involved in this video. Thank you to my family for going along all these crazy adventures and crazy racing. Thank you to the friends that make it possible. Thank you to Tweakers Racing and Sushi for letting us campaign this awesome 42 knucklehead. Thank you to Silvio at Cycle Mo Speed Shop for building this awesome bike. I just had to go through a little top end work, freshen everything up, and she's ready to rip and hopefully set some records. We'll see. Thank you to Danny for shooting us some extra parts from his collection to get this thing running for us both to go try to set some records, and Nick Lalonde for doing some welding on these aluminum tanks. Thank you to Get Dirty Dirt Bikes on the TKO side, helping us get to the races, setting up the pits. Thanks to Fred for driving all the way to TKO. It's going to be an awesome next couple weeks. Guys, follow along. Again, thank you to everyone that makes this possible. It's definitely not possible without an army. So, see you guys at the races.